Good morning and welcome to this week's Market Carver. Hope you've had an outstanding week and are enjoying our fall weather. I can't say that I'm really excited to hear there's snow in Michigan, apparently for the earliest time in 30 years. But on to the economic stuff. We'll move on to the meteorologists, let them do their thing later. Social Security, you've probably heard by now there will be no raise for beneficiaries in 2016, and that impacts a lot of people. Obviously, we still have to deal with the fact that Medicare will become more expensive along the way. Now, here's the deal. CPI came in at about 1.9%, but when we looked at the core, the appreciation or the inflation over the course of the year was actually zero. Keep in mind that CPI has 2 times the amount of housing allowance in it that PCE does, and that's the one we really watch to see what's going on inside of the business world. So not great news for consumers, especially those that are on Social Security. Really challenging news for the economy. We do want a little bit of inflation. Just one more thing to keep the Federal Reserve on check. This was a very interesting story to me. You know we do not use actively traded mutual funds at the Financial Enhancement Group, but the relative spread is 17% between the overweighted, the 10 largest holdings held by actively traded mutual funds versus the 10 least held this year. A 17% relative spread. That is huge news. Really makes it hard for them to be able to outperform and to keep up. Retail sales came in. You probably heard again the headline number of 2.4%. The problem is when we take out cars, still doing very well, you're actually at a 0.8%. That is concerning, and you probably saw the D-Day for Walmart. Stock was off more than 10% in one day. Never seen that. First time in its 27-year publicly traded history that it's actually had its earnings go down. Walmart has found the need to be able to go in and reduce stores, make some changes. So big changes for Walmart, something that we had not seen in the history of the stock. And that takes us to oil companies. We've talked about the price at the pump more than once, the challenges that are taking place there and the things that are going on. Back in the 90s, when oil had this issue happen to it last time, the companies like Occidental felt that they cut too deeply. And they couldn't get the labor back in time to be able to take advantage of the uprising, if you will, in oil prices. This time they're trying a different avenue. They're simply going in and trying to lower wages and retain that workforce. At least a couple of the companies so far have done it. We'll see how it works out. Obviously, oil is a big part of what is going on right now. The two sectors that have been harmed the most this year in the marketplace have been materials and energy, and as of late, they've been two that are really on a rise. We must continue to watch that story as it goes on and prevails. If you're out and about on Saturday morning, don't forget to catch the radio show, 9 to 10 on WQME on Saturday morning, 10 to 11 on Shine 99, and of course, WILO, Thursday afternoon from 4 to 5 p.m. And don't forget, next week are the Thirdlies. So I hope to see you all there, and we'll have a wonderful evening, great food, and some good conversation. In the meantime, if there's anything we can do to be of service, please don't hesitate to let us know. God bless. Have a great week. We'll see you again soon.